Welcome back, and today we are in Proverbs chapter 11. Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. So God says, I don't want you to be dishonest. I don't want you to be liars. I don't want you to do bad things. They're an abomination to me. Be honest. Do the right thing. It says, just weight is his delight. So it's not only is it okay, he loves it when people are honest. It makes his heart glad. I love hearing about my boys doing things for my wife, and just them blessing their mom blesses me because I love her and I love them and I want them to do well. And when I hear about them blessing anybody, it blesses me. It's not just like, oh good, it's good that they're obeying. It really just warms my heart. It's a good thing. It's not just a zero. It's not normal. Although I hope, that they normally do those things. But for me, it's just like they make me feel good about being their father. And it says, when pride comes, then comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. Now, when I say I'm proud of my boys, that does not mean I have this pride in myself as the good father. It means I am so blessed that these boys are boys that I can call my own, that I get to spend time with and see them grow up to hopefully become godly men when they grow up. But when I'm proud of myself, when I put myself on that side, like I am the best father because I created such good boys, that is pride in a bad way. And then when that comes, well then shame's going to come after that. And after shame, and instead of that, the humble way is the way to go. So instead of being proud in a way that you're arrogant, be humble and where you give God the glory and just thank the Lord for all the good things that you have, and realize that He is in control of all these things, and the good things you have are because of Him. And if you can realize that, you're more thankful, which is what we're trying to teach our boys in the first place, to be thankful for what we have. And then there's wisdom in that. But when there's pride, there's going to come shame. The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the perversity of the unfaithful will destroy them. So if you have integrity, you will be guided through your integrity. It's like you can think, well, what should I do? But if you can figure out what the right thing is to do, not what you want to do, but what is the right thing to do, then no matter what you want to do, you're going to do that. You're going to have guidance, and you have wise guidance from that. But if you aren't thinking that way, if you just think about what you want to do, it may not always be the right thing to do, and it can ultimately lead to destruction. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. So if you are righteous, then when you stand before the Lord, He's going to say, well done, good and faithful servant. Come and enter my rest, right? But if you're wicked, He's not going to say good and faithful servant. He's going to get away from me. I never knew you. And you can't say, well, how if I give you $1 million? God doesn't want $1 million. He wants your heart. And if He can't have your heart, then He's not going to have any part of you. So give your heart to the Lord, and the rest of it will follow. But keep your heart from the Lord, and you won't get anything that He has to offer. Verse 5 says, the righteousness of the blameless will direct his way right, but the wicked will fall by his own wickedness. We kind of talked about that already, that the righteousness, even if they are blamed for something, no one's going to believe that accusation because that person's a righteous and everybody knows that person's righteous. But the person who's wicked is going to fall, even if he isn't guilty of everything. Just because he's wicked, it's gonna happen anyway. I think of the book of Esther, right? Remember Esther, where the evil Haman wants to kill all the Jews, so he creates this plot and gets his law signed by the king, kind of tricks the king into signing it, and gets this law that all the Jews are going to be killed on a specific day. And Esther foils the plot by bringing it to the king's attention, and then Haman is so distraught, he falls upon the couch where Esther is, the queen, trying to get her to talk him out of it and plead for his life. But when the king comes back into the chamber, he sees Haman doing that, and he kills him because he thinks he's molesting the queen. The wickedness will be destroyed, and the righteous will be saved. So God bless you and have a good day.